the women stated it, not the men. So not the men in the sports world. They never gave the women credit. It was the women providing themselves with credit. And that's why it went that way. So what I pointed out was that these men rarely give, these podcasters, these sports commentators rarely give the woman credit when the guy is up, but they definitely give them credit when the guy is down, i.e. when they're failing. And so that was the difference in the response to your question, basically, is that you completely missed the point. As
No,
in, it was a layup and you missed the layup because
know
the
what's funny?
deflection, Your
layup.
Honor. Deflection.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nick.
Okay,
Deflection.
yeah, well, first of all, I don't know who to blame between Jay or S&M with that one, although I feel like S&M took the ball from Jay and scored a basket, so I can't be mad at her. I guess I can be mad at Jay, right? Because I'm going to be mad at Jay, right? Because I was about to say, first of all, I'm a man that does give women credit. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I've heard LeBron James give credit. Like, I mean, I think the smart niggas, especially those who are on top, who are able to exist in their sport and able to, be a parent and be a husband because of how supportive their wives are, I think all of those niggas give them credit. I don't know what universe that y'all living in. I know that whatever I accomplish in this life, my wife will absolutely get credit for the fact that she allowed me to be able to live in my own skin and go for my dreams and sometimes shirk my responsibilities at home because she was willing to hold things down. The fuck are y'all talking about? So that's why I feel like the whole credit conversation is like interesting to me, right? Because the truth of the matter is, this is not about, I'm going to attack the whole Meg Thee Stallion part first. Let's be honest. She doesn't have the best track record, right? I mean, she was kicking it with Tory. He's in prison. You know what I mean? I'm just stating facts, not making judgment, right? She was dating Party. I think he came out with a diss track in regards to how she was moving as a girlfriend in the relationship while he was being supportive and to her. And she was outside doing what the fuck she was doing and lying to him. So she hasn't given the best, she doesn't have the best track record of being a great girlfriend. So you see a guy like Klay Thompson, who looks like white bread for the most part, because he's giving John B. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what all this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the fuck, right? And so it's like, oh, really? This is interesting. So yeah, it's getting people's attention. But back to Klay though. So yes, first of all, I'm just saying that I think when you're her, you have a track record. It's okay for people to say, she might just be negative for a nigga. Let me see her be with a nigga and the nigga's doing well for a consistent period of time, and then I'll get back to you. But up until then, the niggas that we've seen her with and how she's moved out here as a hot girl has come cold to me personally, as far as like seeing that she's gonna edify a nigga. She's not giving edify a nigga, upgrade a nigga vibes. She's giving a nigga good time vibes. She's giving, even her own songs talk about what she's here for. Right? Like, hey, pay me, do this, buy this, get a smell of this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna move like this. I mean, maybe she's grown, maybe she's mature, but we haven't seen that yet. So I think it's perfectly fine for people to just fodder about her in this way. Absolutely. But if we're gonna be honest, Klay is already checked out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Klay is holding on to that a couple more checks before it's time to go. I could tell, I remember before the season started, I saw videos of him. I'm like, damn, Klay, you outside with her? Okay, cool. That told me something. It's more about Klay than it is about her. She just maybe represents where his mind is at, right? Where his heart is at. It's no longer in basketball, right? That's why I saw the interview today, and he's like, yeah, I'm just happy to still be in the game. I'm not saying that I'm ready to go. You just say, I'm just, that sound like a nigga who recognizes that his time is coming up, and while he's still in the limelight, he's going to go out with a bang. And by a bang, I mean Megan. You know what I'm saying? The Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he may not be able to hit the hole like he used to on the court, but he's like, fuck it. I can hit the hole in a whole new way off the court. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to Klay, you know what I'm saying, for recognizing he's in the sunset of his career. He was a great player. Probably going to be, is he top 75? You know what I'm saying? But a marksman off the court, he is not. So I will end with a final warning to my good brother Klay. Be careful. Be careful, because you're not giving that you understand what this girl can do to you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes niggas think they're him, despite the evidence that the bitch is dangerous. And by bitch, I mean, I'm not her specifically. I'm just saying in general, but yeah, kind of her for real, wink, wink. And so, Klay, be careful, my boy. You've had a great, pristine career up until now, okay? And just because you are in Dallas don't mean you got to get caught up in Houston on some fuck shit, okay? Take your ass back to California where you belong with the bitches that you belong with, because she is not it. You heard me? That's all
That's crazy as hell. Not you saying she's a shortstop,
Yeah, he's
not a
there
rest
for a
stop.
short time, not a long time. Enjoy, my boy. You
That's
know?
crazy.